your planet is facing something very grave. In your minds, not so grave. This is the exact defining moment and distinguishment between what you call one side and what you call the other. Each side, if you will, thinks on a completely different basis of a fundamental belief system that this is good or this is bad. This is good is one side, this is bad represents the other. This is wrong represents one side, this is right represents the other. And here is a secret. Each of you that are bothered by the other side are part of it. Your vibration is already active and a match to that which bothers you. This is why it resonates with you in a way that feels so uncomfortable. And you are saying, it's not true. I don't believe that. I don't believe what they are saying. And we are going to share something that will feel very conflicting. A part of you does. And yet, you are blaming everyone else for cherry picking, as you say, when you are doing the same. It is human nature to what you call cherry pick, because you are programmed that you need to be right. We are not going to share that one side is right and one side is wrong. There are those on both sides in this space. And even if there weren't, we wouldn't. You have come together today to love. Not because you have to. And that is why it is so powerful to love. Because no one loves because they have to. In fact, it's the only thing that you don't believe you have to do. And yet you want to. Show us how to love. What feels so uncomfortable, you ask? It is just like surrender. When you surrender, you say to yourself, what if nothing changed in my life? What if I stayed in this same place? I stayed at this same weight. I stayed in this same relationship. I had all these same problems. And I knew I would live for 70 more years. With all of the same bull crap. And I knew that it would not change. Would I be willing to be the one to shift myself for the benefit of my own well-being, psyche, emotions, and happiness? would I be willing to shift? Or would I rather spend 70 years in the same energy? When someone has a child that is Down syndrome, they don't waste the years that their child is in their life trying to make them different. They adjust in a big way. And for their own benefit as well as their child's, they develop a keen awareness of what it's like to really love without needing anyone to change. And this is what you have available to you, not only in your world, your planet, your earth, your environment, your country, but mostly within yourself. You have the capacity to change and shift the part of you that wants all the other parts to change instead. And when we say change and shift, we don't mean doing. We mean accepting. We mean loving. We mean not judging. Not needing any of your parts to change. You are asking us, how can this make a difference in our world? Don't I need to go and protest? Don't I need to go and stand up for myself? Don't I need to go and force someone else to do something they don't want to do in order to keep us all safe? And we say, you do what you feel that you want to do. But that is the distinguishable question. Want versus need. Because we state again, there is nothing that you need to do. You are divine being. You are not here to save your planet. You are the planet. You are not here to save yourself. There is nothing to save. Save from what? You are all things. You are that which you see as the virus. And you are that which you see as the vaccine. And you're resisting it, and you're hating it. Either way, and either perspective, is your resisting and hating parts of yourself that were already active way before this experiment came about. So feel into what you are feeling. And we say experiment, not because we meant to say experience. It is an experiment. But it is not our experiment. It is yours. Collectively, yes. Feel into how much you are resisting change, one way or the other. Feel how much you want to force someone else to do what they don't want to do. Or feel how much you want to feel empowered. They are the same. Someone who is not feeling empowered will always want to force everything, especially within themselves. And you are thinking we are only talking about one side, but we are in fact talking about both equally. You ask us, well, should I not get involved then? And we say, if you want to get involved, every time it is right for you. But not because you feel you have to, because you simply do not. Each of you is connected to the divine within you. No one is without connection. You say, how can we help then? How can we help everyone come together again? And we say, leave it to all of you to feel what it would feel like to come together. What would it feel like to come together? Some of you only know this feeling from when you were in a natural disaster or when your whole community was in crisis. But all of you can tune into this feeling. And we will do it collectively right now. And this will help. Take a deep breath. Put your hands out. You can repeat after us. Our minds are one. Our souls are one. Our hearts are one. We are one. And we release all of the trauma within our hearts and minds and souls that has caused this experiment to have such a unique spin to it. We release all of the fear between us, in us and as us. We release all of the judgment between us, in us and as us. Take a deep breath. It is possible that you are what I am. In this moment, think of someone you feel is so far from who you are. And I am willing to love you just the way you are. And the way that you are cannot hurt me. No matter what you feel or believe, I accept in love and honor and respect as myself through you. And even the parts that I'm not ready to love, I say to you, I'm coming for you. Get ready. You can put your hands down if you are wanting. Your love is non-judgment. And non-judgment is the most powerful energy that exists. Some call it love. How big is your love? It is who you are. And you continue to expand as the universe expands exponentially. Don't think it's enough power to love. Don't think love is enough. It is because you are not willing to receive it. There you go. This is where we will close out tonight. Rachel says she is done. We are wanting everyone to know you are the gatekeepers of your own experience. Nothing is outside of your control. Nothing is outside of your being in charge. Not even this. Not even this. Not even this. Yes, of course it's okay to protest, sign petitions, get involved, get active. And love. 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 And love some more. We are loving you. We have always loved you. We will always love you. Your planet is not happy with you. This is what you think. And we say, your planet would never, ever guilt you. Your planet loves you just the way you are and does not find anything wrong with you. Your planet has only compassion for you. We are loving you. We have always loved you. We will always love you. And we are where you are every time.